back, everyone. John Moody here with Johnny Learns Gardening. Today is Saturday, August 31st. It is about 10 o'clock a.m. and 73 degrees. Back with another weekly garden update. Here's what we got. This is my cantaloupe. My daughter planted this a while ago. It has been neglected, obviously, and this is what it's going through. It has some neighbors in here. Don't know what those are. Weeds. Could be other things like tomatoes. Got a lot of random stuff growing around here. And let's inspect. So it's not going to make it. I don't know what that is. I don't know why that happened. Then there's this one here. There's a hole in it, so I don't know if a bird came through. I don't know if that was some bug that burrowed through, but he made it so far. I don't think he's going to make it anymore. Now, another thing that I've been working on is my editing, so instead of walking through all this mess, I'm going to go ahead and cut right here and then continue on. All right, we're back here at the side of the house in the big pots and the herbs. So this is the black cherry tomato plant that my wife purchased this year. I've harvested a few things, and this is all that remains, and it's not really doing much else, so we'll see. This is the blueberry plant. I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing anything else. I feel like it has enough nutrients. I feel like it's getting enough water. I feel like the soil is acidic enough. And yeah, say hi, Ben.
Hi.
What's going on, dude?
I want
42 seconds into this part.
I want drink.
You want a drink? Okay, go in the fridge and get it. Go get a Gatorade, okay?
Okay.
All right. This is a random cucumber plant. I tried to grow strawberries. There's a little popsicle stick with some strawberry stuff on it that my wife bought. Nothing happened that I was aware of. Looks like the stick broke. Where is it? Oh, nope, the stick's still there. And yeah, nothing's happening. Should I just pull it out? Yeah, it's all into the soil already, but that cucumber plant, random, it's there. Here's my mint. With it is another black cherry tomato plant. Again, did not plant this on purpose. It just kind of popped up, and that's what's going on with it. Same here. Another black cherry tomato plant. This hasn't produced anything. It's growing in with my parsley. I thought the parsley was gone, but it has made a comeback. The basil. Basil is lovely. We're actually working with basil at work. And the flavor is just amazing, so I highly recommend using it more. Then this is the cilantro. This little plant has bolted, this big plant has bolted, and it's producing the seeds. Some seeds have fallen off. I just picked them up and threw them back in there. I guess I'll harvest them and see what happens. I need to watch a video about how to do that and what to do with it. This is the second blueberry plant. It's got some random things growing in here. Let's clean that up. All right. And this is my fertilizer bucket. Any weeds that I see around the property, I will pick out and throw in here. Pretty gross. All right. Let's go ahead and cut. All right, over here at the raised garden bed. If you've been following along, you know what's up. Cleared out those buckets, just moved them to the side of the shed. This cherry tomato plant, I didn't get to harvest anything. Like, there were some that were forming on this stem here, and it broke off. So I replanted it, and seems to be hanging in there, but it's just not producing anything. And then everything else that has branched off is coming along, I guess, but not really doing anything. That pumpkin is ripe. The kids have been talking about pulling it out. I guess we have to pull it out. What else am I going to do with it? It's a little early. It's only August 31st. I don't know how long it'll last outside of that. This is the beefsteak tomato plant. There were about 8 tomatoes that have grown on it. I just watched a video about harvesting tomatoes, and I probably harvested a little bit too early, but I'll show you why. Or, well, I don't know if I can show you why, but basically I think birds were getting at it, so I decided to harvest what I could before they were destroyed any further. This cucumber plant produced 1 cucumber. It was getting big and it fell off. You want more juice? Okay, I'll get it. Give me a minute, okay? All right, go back inside.
No.
No? Okay, you're gonna stay here for the video? I'm making a video. All right. So the superstar this season is my green bean plant. There's probably, what, 2 or 3, maybe 3 or 4, and it is just producing like crazy. I have a few bags that I have saved so far, like they're quart-sized Ziploc bags, and through the weeks I would harvest every so often. I basically have to harvest every day now. Like I don't want them to ripen on the vine, I guess, so because I don't want the plant to die. I want it to continue to produce, and I guess I'm doing all the right things because it is still producing. I like to wait for them to get to a certain size. Some of them are pretty big, but I don't want them too big. See all those guys up there? I'll go around. Why don't I just cut off the corn? Because of that. I have another cucumber plant, again, that's producing 1 cucumber, and yeah, I don't know if this powdery mildew stuff is affecting it. I don't know why the cucumber has pointy things on it, but don't touch, please.
Why?
Because you don't want to get poked by the pointy things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is
Look
those?
how big some of these green beans are.
And
I need to go get my clippers because I need to harvest them.
what is those stems?
What is what stems?
What is those little?
I honestly do not know. That's something we can look up on YouTube later. But it's just part of the cucumber. It's part of the skin. I believe it's probably from or for protection.
It is a plaky thing.
Don't. There's a zucchini plant over there. It produced 1 zucchini. Same thing, the powdery mildew I think is kind of messing with it. And
With my hand.
yeah, hasn't really been doing too much.
with my
Nope,
hand.
nope, don't do that.
Why?
Because
Oh, right. Look at those 6 plants.
moving on, this is my second raised, more green beans, okay. Second raised garden bed. I'm already throwing stuff in there. Last week or the week before, I talked about how my neighbor cut down a tree, so I have a bunch of wood behind the shed, and it's just been sitting there. I only have so many bonfires. I brought home some kitchen scraps from work, throwing in some kitchen scraps from home. That was a orange watermelon that didn't really grow. It only made it so far. We tried to cut it open to look at it, but there was nothing going on. This is one of those tomatoes. This is the reason why I harvested the rest. Oh, no, that right there. There's a big hole in it. This one, probably the same thing. Yep. It was getting attacked by something. I don't know if they're birds or whatever. That's the cucumber that fell off. What else do I want to show you guys this week?
I think
I don't know why it fell off. I don't know if the weather has been crazy. So I don't know if the storm blew it off, or if it was just its time, or if some animal came through here. I did notice a bunny running back there. Harvesting the compost. So I bought these sifters for my worm bins, and every time I tried to sift worm castings, they were a little too moist to work with. Tried leaving them out here, but like I said, the weather and humidity, they just kept getting wet and keeping moist. I actually haven't been in there in a while. I'll have to check those out soon. But I decided...
The worm was stuck in the road and it got crushed and it threw over the car.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You crushed a worm with a car?
Yeah. No, that was your fault.
Oh, it's my fault? No, I'm sorry. So anyway, I started to sift through my compost, and the big holes, whatever was left in here, I would dump into there to start the inoculation process. The finer things, yep, I see the spider web. The finer holes, obviously whatever fell through, I put in that bucket, and then whatever was saved in here, I threw into the garden. So let's check this out. I opened it up earlier and there's some things growing, but whatever. I don't know what those are growing in there, but that is sifted fine black gold.
Look at hiring the picture. Hiring the picture.
You're in the what?
Hiring the picture.
You're in the picture? Okay.
What was this?
That is a zucchini plant. Don't touch those. It has powdery mildew. I don't know what powdery mildew will do to us, but it's probably not good. Wow. Lots of green beans to harvest. All right. I guess that's going to be it for today. I don't know really what else to talk about. I do have plans for other videos, some how-tos, some what did I learn from gardening, some maybe how to make worm castings or how to make the worm bins. All things, more to come. Thank you very much, YouTube, for tuning in. Don't forget to like, click, and subscribe. I appreciate the support. Leave a comment. Ask any questions. I'll try my best to answer. And if you have any advice, I welcome that very much. Benjamin. Benny. Say thanks, YouTube. Say until next time. Come here. Come back here. Come back over here. Take the binky out. Okay. Say until next time.
Until next time, Fufu.
Take care.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.